Yeah, well, my name is Antoine Vaillant, and I am 25 years old, 6 foot, 270 pounds. I'm off season, and today I am 20 weeks out from New York Pro. That was before known as the Night of Champions, and then after that I'll do Toronto Pro, and maybe another one like Chicago. So yeah, it starts today with my coach John. We're going to do a big plan, a good plan, and I want to be, my goal this year is to be really like, I want to get really shredded. I want to look good out there. I want to get first call out. I know you guys are going to say, man, you don't look like you're going to get your ass kicked, blah, blah, blah. You're too small, you're too soft. We'll see about that. Like in the past, they said that for the Arnold Classic, I came second. And this year, I plan to do the same, even better. So my coach is going to help me. And we started today at 20 weeks out with a good back workout. We're really an orthodox one. You'll see. So maybe John can talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, so today we started off with a one-arm barbell row, and we used chains. Chains obviously make the contraction harder at the top. And we used a couple different handles. Really, the key on that is if you watch the video, you'll see the side that we're rowing with, that hip will be raised. So it gives you a really good pre-stretch. So your lower lat will work, just as hard as your upper lat. Most of the time when you do rows, your shoulders are kind of square, and you get really good upper back activation, but you don't really get a lot in your lower lats. And Antoine and I both actually could use some more lower lats. So you look at that little subtlety in the form, and again, the chains just really add to the effect of contraction. So we pounded out a lot of sets there. I don't even know how many we did, probably about 7 sets. And then we moved on. I got to think about this. Then we moved on to the second exercise was a cable row. And the cool thing about that was we have an attachment. It's a mag grip, MAG grip supinated row that you can get at Elite FTS. And if you watch the video on that, you'll see our hands are supinated, and you don't even need straps on that. That handle was really unique in the fact that it really, really isolates your lower lats as long as you align your body correctly. So we did a lot of sets there. We finished with a drop set. You'll notice that we're trying to really drive our elbows back instead of pulling with our arms. Great movement. And that attachment makes a big difference. A lot of lower lats there too. And then we moved on to the horizontal rows, right?
It was
horizontal rows, and then we did pull downs.
Horizontal row?
Yeah, over here.
No, we did that.
Shrug, horizontal shrug.
No, we did that first.
We did the shrug. Okay. So then we did so much stuff today. I'm trying to.
Yeah. So
then we did pull downs with a forced stretch the last couple sets, and we used a bar called a Swiss bar. And if you notice on that bar, you can have 3 different variations in your grip. There's a wide grip, a medium grip, and a close grip. And it gets easier as you move your grip in, so we added weight as we went to make up for that. We did 6 sets there. We did 2 sets wide, 2 sets medium, 2 sets narrow. And on the narrow grip sets, if you notice, Dave Tate, our partner, was pushing down the weight in the stretched position. And really, when you have pump lats already, it really forces them to stretch. And it's, I believe lats, a lot of lat development's a function of range of motion. This is another area that's it's weak on me and Antoine. Both of us could use some more lower traps and rondeaux. So we went to a T-bar row and we did shrugs. What we were trying to do on that is keep our upper traps out of it and use our lower traps. So we're not doing a traditional shrug. You'll see us just pulling keeping our arms straight and pulling the weight back with our lower traps. That's a movement. It's really tricky to get the feel of it, but once you get the feel of it, they feel awesome. It just takes practice. Then we used a safety squat bar, and this is the exercise where we were working on our upper spinal erectors. So we were tucking our chin into our chest, giving a little bit of a round the back, and so these were, what do you call those, Dave, where you tuck your chin? Upper back and loins. So those were, I think we went up to about three plates or so. Trying to really, we were trying to really control the movement too, and use a lot of time under tension. If you notice, we had a belt on, so we weren't trying to work our lower back. We were trying to actually protect it, but we were trying to work our upper spinal erectors, and that's one of those exercises that every set you do, you can just feel them pumping up, getting thicker and thicker and thicker. We actually, the first time I ever did those was a West Side barbell. I stole that exercise straight from West Side. Dave used to do it over there, and Dave knows the technique on that better than I do, so you'll see in the video he's explaining a lot of how to do that exercise. And then we went over and we did some straight arm pull downs, and we used a 4-inch grenade. It's another Elite FTS product. I like the grenade because you feel better constant tension. Sometimes when you do straight arm pull downs, it'll feel really good at a certain point in the exercise, and then you kind of like lose it until you flex at the bottom. I like to feel like a compression type feeling throughout the whole exercise. So I like those grenades, and we did sets of 12 there.
And compared to the rope and the bar, it looks like you're holding a dumbbell, like you're doing pullovers on the bench. So it feels more like you're having a dumbbell, but all the way down over there. Almost over. I have probably, until New York, at least 20 back workouts. This is one a week. I do it twice a week. Between 20 and 35 back workouts left. And then I'm going to have a back that maybe is going to be pro level. We'll see. May 29, you got this? Yeah. May 29, 2013.